Hello, Trinity people. Are you ready for your weekly dose of important heart energy that you can meditate on with us? Well, now's the time. This is what we do every week. We try and get these videos out to you Tuesday night or Wednesday morning so that by Wednesday evening you'll have a chance to watch them and you'll have a chance to meditate with us. We do it at 6 o'clock every Wednesday night. If you're not a part of it, you should be a part of it. This is a very important thing that can help change the consciousness as these energies get empowered and people think more in terms of divine energy instead of wants and needs and habits. We do it so that you can do it with us. And if you subscribe to this channel and like this video, you can start to be a part of this. This week, we're talking about a very important energy, and that is acceptance. We have a whole back catalog of these videos, and I encourage you to go back and see what I said about acceptance a year ago and 2 years ago, etc., etc. The theme's not going to change that much, but I hope to add a little to it tonight. The big deal about acceptance is that I think this is a perfect thing to demonstrate with martial arts, because martial arts are built on acceptance. Wait, martial arts are built on beating people up, Russell. Well, there's a lot of physical techniques that you do if somebody's throwing a punch at you or something, but the basic idea behind most martial arts is that you use whatever the person is giving you. That is to say, one of the basic adages of martial arts is that if I get pushed, I'm supposed to pull. Go ahead and throw that person. And if the person tries to pull me, I'm supposed to just lean into it and push. So when pushed, pull. When pulled, pushed. What does that have to do with acceptance? Well, acceptance is very misunderstood in the common parlance. We think of acceptance as more like tolerance, where you go, well, it is what it is, and I'll just learn to deal with it. I'm not going to get upset about it anymore. It is what it is. That's not really acceptance. Acceptance goes a little beyond that, where you say, yes, it is what it is, and that's useful because. You take what was a problem and you turn it into an opportunity. That's what martial arts are all about, taking what was a problem and turning it into an opportunity. Somebody throws a punch at you, oh, that was a problem, but now I can grab them and put them in an armbar. Okay, now it's an opportunity. That's what you have to do to really have acceptance, is you have to take something in your life that you're like, oh, this didn't turn out the way I want, that's a problem, and go, yes, but it gives me the opportunity to be more focused, more persistent, forgiving, more aware, whatever it is, it's giving you an opportunity to be something. And to take it from that realm of this is a problem, something's missing, to wait, this is an opportunity, I get to be something in my heart. Now that is true acceptance. And I have a very simple exercise that I think is going to help you with this tonight. It's not really a physical thing, but I do encourage you to go through this thought exercise with me. Because one of the major problems that I hear from people who watch these videos is they go, Russell, I'm getting up there, I'm aging, I'm not able to do all these physical things that you suggest anymore. And I want to make it clear that self-defense is not about how physically competent you are. That's a misconception, that your ability to be safe and protect yourself goes away as you lose physical strength and stamina and agility. Not true, not true at all. One of the major components of being safe and protecting yourself is situational awareness. That is to say, if I realize ahead of time that going to this particular dark alley is going to be a problem, then I never have to do any fancy techniques because I never get into trouble. Being aware enough to stay out of trouble before it develops is the prime piece of self-defense that you can offer yourself. And believe it or not, it increases as you get older because you become more aware of stuff. You go, oh my God, look at those steps. I don't think I can make it up those steps. Can you pull around to the back and see if they have a ramp? Your physical inability to do all that you used to do now makes you assess the situation more. You think ahead and you go, I don't know if I want to go to that party. It's going to be really loud and it may run late, and I need to get to bed earlier than I did, and I don't do so well in loud environments anymore. And now you're thinking through what's going to happen, and you're making decisions to put yourself in a safer, better place. That's situational awareness. And it naturally increases as physical capacity goes down. As you get older, as you age, you naturally start thinking more in terms of, can I do that? Whereas, when you were 25, maybe you would just do it and find out later that it was hard or dangerous or a bad choice. But as you get older, you start thinking ahead and going, is this physically possible for me anymore? And that deficit that people go, well, it is what it is, you just have to learn to deal with it, actually becomes an opportunity. It becomes a benefit to go, I can't physically do so much anymore, but that makes me think ahead more, and now I have more situational awareness. So you've turned a problem into an opportunity, and that is the heart and soul of what acceptance is. One of the ways that we can think ahead is to go, well, maybe I should start carrying some little tool that would help equalize the situation. Some people think of pepper spray or loud whistles or alarms that go off, maybe even a gun or some, weapon. I'm going to suggest to you that you just get a tactical flashlight. You can get these on Amazon or anywhere really for $28, $34, something like that. This is a Blue Fire. The two big names are Streamline and Surefire, but this is a knockoff and it works fine. All you want to do is sort them by lumens. You want 1,200 lumens or more, and then suddenly you've got this light that will just about blind anybody if you throw it up there. And you can make them, wider. You get a bigger light. You can narrow it down and really just burn out somebody's retinas. It's not dangerous. You're not going to get hauled into court. You shined a light in somebody's eyes. It's not an attack. It's just if somebody's over there and you're like, hey, would you get back? You're making me nervous. And boom, you've handled the situation. But you have to think ahead to know, I should put a flashlight in my pocket before I go somewhere. 20-year-olds don't think about putting that flashlight in your pocket, but maybe as you get older, you start thinking, what should I have with me? And if you do that, you've turned a problem into an opportunity. And that feeling right there is all you need to feel acceptance. Give it a try, and if you think this stuff's cool, stay tuned.